In the world, Karen Travers, ABC News White House correspondent in Washington, D.C. Good morning, Karen Travers.
Good morning.
So Donald Trump, I'm confused. He said he was more than happy to meet with the Mueller investigation. Now he's not so sure?
Well, he didn't say yes, he didn't say no yesterday, and that was certainly seemed to be a backtrack from what he has said in the past. Yesterday, when he was asked just very simply, will you sit down with Robert Mueller or anybody in the special counsel's team, he said, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And then later said it seems unlikely that you would even have an interview because, as he says, there's no collusion. Now, this is different than what the president said last summer when he said he would absolutely talk to Mueller. He said 100% he would do it under oath. Even this past Saturday, just within this week, he said when you've done nothing wrong, let's be open and get it over with. So kind of curious that he wouldn't just say yes or no. I mean, clearly there's something happening, with lawyers advising him of how to answer these types of questions, presumably. But, the thing that you have to pay attention to is how the president answers these questions. He is always insisting there's no collusion. Nobody's found any collusion. I mean, he said that so many times yesterday. No collusion, no collusion. But there are certainly signals that what Mueller wants to talk to him about, it's not about the root of this, of the collusion question, but there are issues of obstruction of justice that have been raised with the firing of Jim Comey last spring, whether or not he asked Comey to go easy on Michael Flynn, and whether he did that after knowing that Flynn had lied to the FBI. So, you and I have talked about this a lot, that these things start with an investigation into issue A, and then issue B comes up, and then C and D, because of things that people say in the course of the investigation or what they discover in the course of it. It certainly seems like now there is a point where Mueller is looking at another question related to the president, which is why it's notable that he keeps saying publicly there's no collusion, there's no collusion.
On this same story, Karen Travers, the testimony of that Fusion GPS was released by the Democrats. Pretty interesting reading. Any fallout from Republicans or the president on that story?
That really hasn't been the big story here at the White House this week. I know that's been big up on the Hill. It's a really dense topic that I just can't get into the details on. Sorry.
All right, good. All right, Karen Travers, we'll leave it there. Thanks for checking in. Have a good day.
Have a great day.